What is now clear is that consciousness influences the behavior of matter, and matter impacts on the way consciousness expresses itself. Today, we're going to experience how the mind and the molecule are intimately entwined. Molecules do not have consciousness. Their personality and behavior are dictated by the laws of chemistry and physics. They are the building blocks of the material world. However, what is also true is that those atoms and molecules are impacted by consciousness, by thoughts and feelings. Where the mind and molecule meet, we can see the evidence of incredible possibilities. It's at this crossroads that there is great capacity for us to perform the most magical things. This is not about forcing matter to do our bidding, because the moment force becomes part of that equation, our ability to positively manipulate things is drastically reduced. As matter, when greeted with force, retreats to protect itself and works tirelessly to survive, casting cooperation to one side. This meditation is about cooperation and collaboration. It's about creating a beautiful fusion between mind and matter. It's an opportunity to caress and mold our molecules in the most beautiful ways, enabling health and healing within the body. So make sure you're sitting comfortably and have removed any distractions as we take a voyage around the body in the name of health and healing, starting with the brain. Use all the power you can muster to bring your attention fully into this moment. Try and see as well as feel what is happening. This will intensify your experience. The brain is made up of 100 billion neurons. Each neuron is a cell bursting with light. Many of these neurons are capable of thousands and tens of thousands of activities per second. They are such incredible forces of nature. As you sit here now, each area of the brain is lit up, and the countless connections produce different colored lights. Each area of the brain is performing one of the many magical acts keeping you alive. Observing and experiencing this beautiful multicolored scene creates a warm, tranquil feeling, a feeling of contentment. Right now you are witnessing nature at her very best. This is genius at work. The primary agenda of the neurons is to keep us moving towards the best version of ourselves. And the only time that focus changes is if there is a threat of any kind, at which point they move into a protective pose, doing their utmost to defend us against any unwanted invasions. As you sit here now, you can clearly see the countless conversations taking place between each brain cell. These conversations can be seen as subtle threads of light emerging out of every neuron, creating a vast web, connecting the whole community. They tirelessly and effortlessly share their information and experience. They are working as a cooperative, each one knowing its task, each one respecting the role of the other. This is a community focused on one objective: your health and well-being. Now there is a subtle change that comes over the brain. The multicolored light changes and becomes uniform and turns into a beautiful violet color. And this violet light is now moving between all of the neurons, calming and relaxing them as it does. It creates a beautiful warm sensation as the light gently resonates through the brain. As it does, there is a feeling of great stillness and calm that emerges within. A deep relaxation. The feeling of deep relaxation spreads to your facial features, and they become imbued with this light. Your features soften and become translucent. Just enjoy this beautiful feeling for a while. This beautiful feeling in the brain slowly moves from your head into the throat, neck, and shoulders. And as the violet light makes this short journey, it changes, and then it becomes blue. A beautiful blue light now gently emanates around this area. And any tension, anxiety, fear, or worry that is held within the cells is gently displaced by this blue light. and an overwhelming feeling of calm comes over you. Your neck and shoulders relax, and your throat softens. You feel as if your cells are being caressed by the light. Just sit for a while, enjoying this feeling. This blue light now slowly moves from your throat, neck and shoulders and begins to make its way down into your arms, hands and fingers. As the light seeps into these areas, the feelings of relaxation deepens further, and every muscle, tissue, ligament and sinew releases any tension and toxicity housed in these areas. The thread of light, connecting each cell to the next, is facilitating the incredible conversations taking place between one cell and many others, and between mind, brain and body. Just sit for a little while, observing and feeling this incredible event. The light changes once again, and blue becomes green. From your chest to your waist, this gentle transition from blue to green takes place. You can see the light changing, and with it, any feelings of anxiety, feelings of worry, feelings of doubt and shame are gently released. You can now feel deep relaxation in and around your heart as this green light resonates its healing power between the cells, and that emanates throughout the body, sharing its messages of peace and love, kindness and care. Just enjoy the feeling as the light gently pulsates and moves through you. As the green light moves further down into the pelvic area and the base of the spine, it becomes a vibrant yellow light. This light relieves any pain. It also releases any worries and concerns. Both physical and emotional discomforts are removed, and you just feel completely at ease and relaxed. You do not have a care in the world. You feel uplifted. You feel inspired. Enjoy this feeling of healing and rejuvenation for a little while. The light continues on its journey. It now changes once more and becomes orange as it moves from the pelvic area into your thighs. And as it does, it brings relief at every level, removing any anxiety, worry, pain, and fear. Deepening the feeling of relaxation as it moves, creating a wonderful feeling of warmth and a sense of freedom. Enjoy being here, being present in this moment, as the cellular conversation continues on its tireless journey. The light now moves beyond the knees into the calves, down into the feet and toes, at which point it changes for the final time and becomes a beautiful, vibrant red. As it seeps down into these areas, spreading its healing power, it restores any lost energy and vitality, creating a state of rejuvenation and harmony. You are overwhelmed by the feeling of bliss, and you just sit for a while, immersed in feelings of peace and love, immersed in restoration and healing. The journey of healing is now complete. The 60 trillion cells of the body are all resonating like a mesmerizing orchestra, all in concert. And you feel amazing. You have enjoyed the powerful feelings and sensations along the way. You have also benefited from the removal of toxins, the letting go of worry and fear, and as a result, a feeling of power has accrued as your system is now resonating in harmony with itself. This has been the most beautiful excursion, one you will take often, and every time you connect with the body and the organs and systems in this way, there is an incredible feeling of healing. It's magnificent, and you feel magnificent, capable of anything you put your mind to. Before you re-enter the world and take up the tasks of the day, just sit for a little while longer, reliving this incredible excursion. And then, when you do reconnect, carry this wonderful sensation and feeling with you all day. Whenever you remember this experience and practice going through the phases of color, you will bring about harmony and healing in your brain, your body, and your mind.